Beginning of the movie, we see a wounded boy named Sammy. He is holding a guitar in his hand and walking into a church. Sammy is badly injured. Everyone inside looks at him with worry. The church priest tells Sammy to leave music behind and pray instead. He warns him that evil forces are right behind him, and if he prays, they will leave him. To show what happened to Sammy, the story goes back one day. We see Sammy holding his guitar and performing with other musicians at a show. Their band plays blues music. The lyrics in their songs are full of emotion. Their music doesn't just move people, it captivates souls too. Sammy's father hates his passion for music. His father is none other than the priest we saw in the first scene. Next, we see two brothers named Smoke and Stack. They have a lot of money, which they stole from a powerful gangster. Even though they have money and power, people don't respect them because they belong to the black community. When they go to the city, they buy a factory from a white man by paying him a large amount of money. They want to open a nightclub there for their community. They also need performers to play songs in the club. Later, when the brothers go to the station, they hear Sammy's voice and his band's music, which instantly attracts them. They invite Sammy and his band to perform at their club. Then the brothers hire two Chinese restaurant owners to take care of all the food and drinks for the club. After this, Smoke goes to meet his wife Annie. She practices voodoo magic, so he usually keeps his distance from her. Even though they are meeting after a long time, they end up arguing. Annie tells him, "You survived World War I only because of my voodoo magic." Smoke replies, "If your magic is so powerful, then why didn't our daughter come back?" Annie falls silent. Still, Smoke continues to wear the pendant she gave him, and that shows he still loves her. The scene then cuts to a man who looks badly injured. His appearance is strange, like someone who has just barely survived a disaster. His name is Rem Mike. He hides inside a couple's house. After a while, vampire hunters arrive there. But the couple lies to protect Rem Mike, saying no one has come to their house. After the hunters leave, Rem Mike attacks the husband and drinks his blood. The man then transforms into a vampire. His wife screams loudly when she sees him. The scene cuts there. In the next scene, we see Smoke and Stack again. Their nightclub is decorated because tonight is the grand opening. Smoke is very strict about everything. He tells his guard not to allow anyone inside without a ticket or with little money. But Stack thinks differently. He wants the nightclub to feel like heaven for their community. He says people work hard all day, and when they come to rest in the club, it shouldn't matter if they have less money. On the first night, the club becomes a huge success because many people come. Sammy begins his performance, and everyone gets lost in his music. Soon, even souls are drawn to his music and appear there. At the same time, Rem Mike and the vampire couple also arrive. Vampires never enter a place without permission. When they ask for permission, Smoke refuses them because Rem Mike is a white man. White people never respect the black community, so Smoke takes revenge by not letting them in. Rem Mike says, "We have plenty of money. I was only drawn here by the song. I will spend a lot of money inside." Still, Smoke does not change his decision. The three vampires then stay a short distance away from the club, singing songs. Later, Smoke and Stack argue with their friend Mary, whose mother had raised both of them. Angry, Mary storms out. Outside, she encounters the three vampires. The lady vampire speaks to her, saying, "Help us get entry into the club. I have gold coins, and we'll give them to you once we're inside." But Mary finds Remic's behavior very strange because when he looks at her, drool drips from his mouth. Without wasting time, he attacks Mary, bites her, and drinks her blood. Mary transforms into a vampire. After turning, Mary goes back inside the club with permission. She goes close to Stack and suddenly attacks him, drinking his blood. Stack also transforms into a vampire. Smoke witnesses everything happening to his brother Stack. To protect him, Smoke shoots Mary with his gun. But Mary laughs and says, "Bullets can't hurt me," and walks away. Smoke feels deeply emotional because he always thought of Mary as his sister. Hurt by her behavior, he clears everyone out of the club. Annie arrives and explains that Mary has turned into a vampire, so bullets won't affect her. Since Annie believes in voodoo magic, she knows these things. Later, the club's security guard steps outside to use the toilet. Rem Mike attacks him, turning him into a vampire. When the guard returns, he too must ask for permission to enter. Annie immediately realizes he has transformed because only vampires need permission. The guard then says, "Fine, at least give me today's money before I go inside." When Smoke reaches out to hand him the money, the guard tries to bite him. Smoke shoots him to save himself. Next, Stack, who has turned into a vampire, regains consciousness. Before he can attack people inside, Annie pours garlic juice on him. The burning pain overwhelms him. Annie then tells everyone how to survive. There are many ways to escape vampires. To keep them away, use garlic or garlic juice. To kill them, use silver or wood. And remember, if anyone asks for permission to enter your building, refuse immediately. Humans can walk into any building without permission, but vampires cannot. She then tells everyone inside the bar to eat garlic, just to confirm they are truly human. Outside the club, the people Smoke had sent out are attacked by vampires. Many are turned, and those newly turned vampires attack the rest. Soon, the entire crowd outside becomes vampires. Together, they start partying wildly, waiting for anyone from inside the club to step out so they can attack. Annie tells everyone, the only way to survive tonight is to stay inside this building until morning. Once daylight comes, the vampires will leave, because they cannot stand sunlight. In the next scene, Rem Mike tries to convince Smoke and his friends to join him and become vampires too. Rem Mike says this is the best decision. Here there is no racism. There is no difference between white and black. An interesting fact is revealed. When a vampire attacks and turns someone, that person's memories pass on to the vampire who bit them. The vampire couple plans to attack Smoke and Stack and take everything from them, because in the city, no one wants black people to be richer than others. Rem Mike tells Smoke and his friends, humans can't stand your success. Become vampires. And even if you don't join us, at least send Sammy. With his music power, he can summon souls from both the past and the future. Then the vampires threaten the Chinese lady who runs the restaurant, saying they will go to her house and attack her daughter. Emotional and angry, she shouts, if you have the guts, fight me here instead. By saying this, she unintentionally gives them permission to enter the club. Once inside, the vampires attack everyone. Annie, the Chinese lady, and Sammy's fellow band member who had taught him blues music are all attacked and killed. The most emotional death is Annie's, because Smoke is forced to kill his own wife. After Stack bites her and turns her into a vampire, Smoke pierces her with a wooden stake to end her life. Sammy and his partner try to escape the vampires, but Rem Mike blocks their way. Meanwhile, Smoke fights with Stack. Rem Mike then attacks Sammy and his partner. He bites Sammy's partner, who tells Sammy, forget me, save yourself, and run. Escaping the vampires is not easy. They all chase Sammy. To defend himself, Sammy smashes his guitar onto Remic's head. The guitar contains a lot of silver, which causes Rem Mike immense pain. Since all the vampires are connected to him, they all feel the pain as well. This gives Sammy a chance to run. Just as Rem Mike is about to attack Sammy again, Smoke arrives and stabs Rem Mike in the body with a wooden stake. Because Rem Mike is the leader, all the vampires are shocked at his death. At that moment, morning arrives. Sunlight pours in. The newly turned vampires, not knowing they need to hide before dawn, are caught in the light. As soon as sunlight touches them, they all burn to ashes. After that, Smoke tells Sammy to run away quickly because he knows the gangsters he had stolen money from are coming to attack them. Many others also come looking to capture Smoke. Alone, Smoke fights them all with his gun, shooting and killing everyone. But in the crossfire, bullets hit him, leaving him badly injured. With his last breath, Smoke remembers his wife and daughter. Then he dies. Afterward, we see Sammy holding his guitar and walking into the church, the same scene shown at the very beginning of the movie. His father, the church priest, tells him once again to leave music behind and pray. But Sammy doesn't listen. He picks up his guitar and walks away. The story then jumps 60 years ahead. We see an old Sammy still playing blues music, singing with his guitar. This is how the movie ends. Thank you for watching our movie recap. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for more great content. Your support means a lot to us. Have a wonderful day.